Jeremy, a personal question for you, bro, because I've seen you the way you have been working this whole month and the month of December, man. What's your why? What's your biggest why for Daisy? And yeah, what's your big vision? Like the big vision, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years.
This has been in the DNA of my story, of my life's journey. This has been woven into the fabric of that, and you never know what the journey is going to look like at different breakthrough moments, but you know it when it comes, right? And that's what Daisy has kind of been. It's been a culmination of a lot of what drives me as a leader. And so for me, it goes all the way back to the origins of my story in this industry. I was a part of a $10 billion a year company when I was in my early 20s. And I saw what that looked like, right? When you have 70,000 people to 100,000 people, I'll never forget this. There was a weekend where there were two teams in this company, the two biggest teams. They both had their team events. At one event, there were 93,000 people at a football stadium, live attendance, 93,000 people in a team at a live event. This was before webinars, before any of this technology existed, right? This was 93,000 people that had to travel around the world to get to this event. And at the same time, there was another team that had their event. Over 100,000 people were in attendance on a single weekend, over 200,000 people combined. I saw that in my 20s. I saw what it looked like to create 1,000 millionaires inside of one opportunity. And I got a taste of that very early on. I was in my early 20s. I got a taste of that. And I saw the industry in the last 20 years. And I've always said, there's going to be a moment where all of the good parts of our industry come together and all of the bad parts become a thing of the past and kind of a new benchmark for the industry. And it's always been my dream to be a part of that, to be a part of creating the next, raising the lid of the industry. And the lid right now is 10 billion a year. And no company's ever beaten that. And there's only 13 companies that have ever gotten to $1 billion a year in revenue. And I think Daisy's going to raise that bar. I think we're going to take what was once the impossible and we're going to make it the norm in this industry. And we're going to impact tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of lives along the way with the culture, with the environment, with the financial freedom, with the education, everything that comes with a successful team environment. We're going to have that impact, and we're going to have an impact on the industry as well. So those are the drivers for me, Ankur. I think there's leaders that are born to be alchemists, where we take something from nothing and we make it a reality. And there's leaders that think this way. This is all of you that are on this webinar, all of the pre-launch leaders that have been attracted to Daisy. It's those of us with the pioneer spirit that say we want to do something that has never been done before. We don't want to just repeat the past. We want to create something that's never existed before and turn that into a reality. And I think that's the DNA of the Daisy project. It's the DNA of Endotech. They're pioneer thinkers in the same way with technology. So I think it's a lot of that energy coming together around Daisy to do what's never been done before.